cyberpups. Good evening, cyberpups and bumble babes. Oh, the chat's over my face. Hello, everybody. Hello and welcome. You came from ASMR, didn't you? I'm trying to be really quiet. Hang on, let me get my music. Hello. God. Hello. Hello. Hang on, I think my mic's too quiet. Hello. Hello. I don't want to be too loud straight off the bat, but hello. How are you? Let me move myself so that you're not on my head, or maybe I'll move you so you're not on my head. Whoa, whoa, flying away. But good evening. A very good evening to you. Hello, 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 hello. Hi, darlings. I hope that you are doing well. Mamachuka sent us for detention. Do I look like I would give you detention, darling? No, I'm a cool aunt. I am joking. What day is it? I don't know. Is it Tuesday? Sips my tea? Indeed. Can we be on the boomer? Oh my god. Hey, that would be nice. I don't know if you could read it. You'd be like, I'm just reading chat, I swear. Eyes glued to the titties. Let me see if I can change the chat color, because I do not care for this purple color anymore. Yes, what did you do? What did you do? Will Mama Mara teach us what BAM means? I have tried to steer away from the Scottish slang because I feel like I'm not qualified to speak on that. To be fair, I'm not qualified to speak on half the stuff I'm going to talk about today, but that's okay. That is okay. We're here for shits and giggles, which... Is that going to be our first slang of the stream? Shits and giggles? Is that a UK slang? Shits and giggles? I am unsure if that counts as... Does that count as slang? I don't know. Shits and gigs. Oh, Streamlabs is struggling. I'm trying to change my chat color. Is it gonna do it? Is it gonna do it? Is it broke? Is it broke? Is it broken? I don't know. But hello. I hope you're all doing good. Shots and goggles, indeed. Shits and gigs. So shits and giggles. So someone giggles and shits. Amen. How many words will we learn for bread roll? Oh, fuck. You know what? I didn't even think about that. There we go. That's better. The white looks a bit better. Okay, perfect. One day I'll get a nice aesthetic chat box, but it won't be today. But waves need to be on your roof so you can absorb the IQ. Wow. Bold of you to assume I have any IQ for you to be absorbing. Hang on though. Your wish is my command. Ah, there you are. Bzz. Bzz. Zip. There you go. You can sit at the top. You can sit at the top, clinging on to the side of my amulet. There we go. There we go. This might be better than my English class at school. Well, I'm sure your teacher was never wearing this. Huh? Oh god. But I hope you're doing well. Happy Wednesday. I hope that you have a good day. Hope you have a good day, good week. The Brits say plaster instead of band-aid. Indeed we do. Indeed we do. I've tried not to make this like a British versus American words for things stream, because I feel like we could make that like a separate thing. But this is more of like a pure English slang. Bruv. Did I put bruv on here? I don't know if I did. Oh shit. Oh shit, I might have failed already. Commissar, thank you for the super, darling. We're doing a standard English yobbo English. Oh, what's American media frequently portrays the English as. You're getting an authentic experience today. Although there won't be too much swearing, because if we went into the British love of swearing, we could be here for a bit. Oh. The English love of a good fuck, shit, and a bollocks. A shit, a shit, a shart. A shart. Oh my god. A hop, skip, and a shart into today's stream. Do we need the glasses? Oh my god, maybe we need the glasses as well. Actually, I knew there was something missing from my little face. Sip my tea while I get my glasses. Oh, this shit's hot as hell. The tea is piping today. But I hope you're all having a good week. Happy humpers, indeed. It is Wednesday, my dudes. Which glasses should we have today? Should we have, like, these, like, little ones? Normally I prefer big glasses, but maybe... Hang on, I've got to look straight ahead for this. Ooh. Ooh! Ooh, kill him! Ooh, kill him! Ooh! 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 Okay, those glasses weren't as, like, skinny as I thought they were gonna be, but... I kind of don't mind it. Why am I sexy? Why do I look sexy like this? Oh my god, stop. Oh my god, stop. Grandma is here. Oi, I just said I feel sexy and you're calling me Grandma. Oh god. No, if I was truly Grandma, I'd fall and break my hip right now. Just kidding. Too soon. Sorry, Grandma. Oh god. But yes, happy humpers. We have 10 plus uses for the word piss. Oi, oi, oi. Spoilers. Spoilers for the slideshow. How dare you? Plaster is close to the Swedish counterpart. Is it really? We have a plaster. The classes look good. Now I'm a distinguished professional teacher. Amen. Amen. What flavor is the tea? It is Assam tea, because that's my go-to favorite at the moment. I'm getting more into drinking different varieties of black tea, which is how you know I'm getting on in age. Break your hip in a sexy way when she's moaning and groaning on the ground, but she sounds kind of sexy, actually. And then you realize she's actually moaning, call 999. What the fuck? That's insane. I'm sorry. It's not funny. It's not funny. If this is Grandma, then I'm a certified GILF. Fantastic. I hope so. Clipping this is sending this to my Grandma. Oh god. She'd be ashamed of me. She'd be ashamed of me. Is that the Yakuza font? I have no idea. It just came from Canva. Welcome to my Canva slideshow. We're also in a pub. Hang on. Let me take this away. We're in the pub. We're in a shitty low-res pub. Although realistically, if I was dressed like this in an actual pub, I think there would be like a bajillion old men who like would be struggling to get it up right now. The pub's far too clean, I know. It needs to be This actually has like a laminate flooring, but you actually need like one of those shitty like squelching carpets that like just is black with age and just squishes with every single step. Horrific. I've fallen and I can't get up. Help me, I've fallen and I can't get up. I need a stair lift. Hashtag not sponsored. A cheerio, pip pip cheerio. I don't think this is going to be very posh slang that I'm going to teach you today. Oh, I love cavalry's here. Can you have a pint? Absolutely. Let me just hang on. Let me just get behind the bar. Walk all the way. Oh fuck, my legs are out. Oh, there's a bit of a breeze in here. Let me go all the way down the end of the bar. Oh god, it's a long way. Okay, I'm unable to physically go behind the bar. But hello. Imagine I'm behind the bar right now. What would you like? IPA and a packet of peanuts. All right, pork scratchings. No dramas, darling. Let me come back around the side so I can serve you your your pint. Here you go. Oh, shrunk my glasses and all. Oh fuck, my intelligence is decreasing. Oh bollocks. Oh bollocks. I've fucked it up now. Fucked it up. Lost all my aura points. Tiny Mara. I'm so tiny. So tiny. The squelching carpet, extremely loud slot machine in the corner. Amen. If it wasn't for the extremely loud slot machine in the corner, what would all of those like singular old men do at 11 a.m. in the pub? But Stella and the scampi fries. Amen. I've never had scampi fries. They don't seem that bad, but maybe I'm giving it too much benefit of the doubt. Oh my god. Glass of water. It's very important to stay hydrated, so absolutely, darling. Here you go. But I'll hold like the I'll hold the the glass of water like sideways at the tap, like you would do with a beer, so that you don't get any foam. You don't get too much of a head on your water, darling. Don't worry. That's just gold. Good choice. Will we learn what Innit means? Absolutely you will. Do not worry. This is a semi-educational experience. Sorry, my throat is very... Oh, I'm a little hoarse today. Call me a pony because I'm a little hoarse today. I was cleaning the bathroom like an hour ago, and I think I've inhaled too much bleach. I also got a big blob of bleach that dropped straight out of the toilet bowl and onto the little shower mat thing next to my bath. So now I have a pure white spot on my bath mat. So rest in peace. Oh, another victim of the extra strong bleach. I also have like a long black dress that I wear sometimes in the summer, and it has like a bleach stain right over the stomach. It's not very big, but it's kind of like halfway bleached out, so it's like red. I don't know why. And every time I want to wear this dress, I color it in with Sharpie before I leave the flat. And I don't think anyone's ever noticed, or if they have, they're too polite to say. 1-4 Loco. You're in the wrong country, bub. We don't have 4 Loco here, but you can have a WKD if you wish. Can you have a glass of milk? Really? You want a glass of freshly squeezed milk? I'll just go out the back where we keep the cow. It's a design choice. Absolutely, it was so deliberate. A nice speckled bath mat and a speckled black dress. All the rage. Combo-san, thank you for the super. Pint of cider and a Scotch egg. Absolutely. Amen. You got your naval cookbook for any Royal Navy slang? Oh god, I don't know anything about military slang. I only know about the common English slang. Oh god. Proper housewife Mara. Amen. Apart from when I'm spilling bleach on absolutely everything. Hello, welcome. WKD Blue and Smirnoff Ice. Drinks of childhood. No, they actually are though. Like WKD Blue and a Smirnoff Ice is what I was drinking when I was like 13 to 14, and you'd go around your friend's house and she'd be like, my mum bought this for us, because my friend's mum was cooler than mine. She'd be like, you can have this, and I was like, oh, and you'd be getting absolutely fucked up off of them. I could dye it black. I could dye it black, but I just don't wear it that often. I don't think it's worth it. I don't mind. It's fine. Woke up with a sore throat. Got told I could get some quality honey here. Indeed. This is the UK's only pub with a honey farm out the back. Or in the front. You know, milkies in the front and honey in the back. Would that be okay? Someone ordered a WKD and they were American and pronounced it wicked. Oh, is that what that stands for? A WKD. I remember there were people who would be like, ooh, wait, Wikipedia says it is pronounced wicked. Oh no, the Americans might be right. Oh no. WKD, pronounced as wicked, is a brand of alcopop produced by beverage brands. Oh no. Oh no. I did not know that. I did not know that. I got WKD and WD-40 mixed up. You know what? Easy mistake to make. Just don't, ow, fuck. Just don't, just don't start trying to pour alcohol over your creaky hinges. Oh god. No, the Americans are already revolting. What the hell? Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I feel like this is going to be a very unruly class today. I can feel it in my bones. I've always called it wicked. Oh fuck. I guess that the English just didn't... We were wrong. We were wrong. Is this like the time that I learned that, oh god, what was it I learned? The origin of like soccer is like not from where I thought it was. I don't remember. A really, really long time ago, I found out that like soccer and football were not from where I thought they were, and I was not very happy. Another score for the US of A. The favorite child. You take that back. Will you be punished if you misbehave? Yeah, you get put on the slot machines. But there's no money in them, so you just have to hit at the buttons pointlessly. Oh god. Did you just assume it was wrong? I assumed that I was correct, as I always do. I'm a northerner. We used to sneak out and get big bottles of Frosty Jacks. Oh, what is a Frosty Jack? Is that when you beat your schmeat, but it's wintertime? Oh, white cider. Holy shit. They sell it in Iceland and B&M. Ooh. I am not very often in Iceland. Interesting. Frosty Jacks. I've learned something new as well today. Oh, you guys don't have to be so excited for gambling. Oh, fuck. My punishment's backfired. My punishment's backfired and you're all excited. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Don't bite. It's awful. Well, I wasn't going to. So you're safe. Don't worry. Lappy Puppy, thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships, my mum. It's very generous of you. Thank you so much. It's absolutely shite. It comes in 3-litre bottles. Oh my god. Alcohol that comes in like 2 to 3-litre bottles always really scares me. Especially like those plastic bottles at the supermarket and it's like 60p. Oh god. Punishment should be able to drink the lukewarm beer filled with all the cigarette butts. Oh no. Like the end of the night pint that's been sat out on a patio table all evening. Patio? I don't know why I said it like that. No, why does Princess Leia keep her hair tied up in buns? So it doesn't hang so low. You know what? I like that. I like that. I appreciate that. I like that. Fuck's sake. Oh my god. That's a good joke. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. Does this part offer a Frosty Jack? No. This is a... This is what we're trying to say. A classy establishment. My brain's broken. I'm gonna hail too much bleach. Anyway, I'm gonna take you to the first slide, okay? But I wanted to give you some time to admire this picture of Queen Elizabeth. Rest in peace. Totally real photo of her holding a glass of Prosecco and smoking a cigarette. This completely real photo of Queen Liz. And then obviously this picture up here of good old King Charlie, ready to annihilate you with his laser eyes. All right, so slide number 1. I'll ease you in, okay? I'll ease you in. British people jump scare. Terrifying. Terrifying. Oh my god. Okay. British people are real. I don't want to scare you, but British people are real. Oh god. I know. It's okay. Take a second. Take a second. take a second. So tell me if you know any of these people, okay? Okay, we can maybe go in order, but I see Paddington, okay, seems to be a popular one. Fantastic. Austin Powers. Michael Myers is Canadian, but Austin Powers is from the UK. And I know that Cillian Murphy is Irish, but Tommy Shelby is from England. So we're a little iffy on some of these, but it's okay. British icons, including the most important of them all at the top, Postman Pat, obviously. Wallace and Gromit from Wigan, absolutely. Why is Pepper there? Excuse me. Why? You think I'm going to talk about British people and not include Pepper? Excuse me. Dr. What? More like Dr. Where? Did he go? All right, Mr. Bean and Gordon Ramsay, fantastic. Will you do Mr. Bean ASMR? I won't lie to you, darling. I think it's unlikely that I'm going to do Mr. Bean ASMR. I'm going to be so honest with you. I think it's unlikely. I know all of them are cheating. I know. For my existing British Bumble babes, this is probably going to be an easy day for you. You can sit back and feel smug. In-betweeners, Doctor Who, absolutely, absolutely. Princess Diana, my... Were rabbits are British? Indeed they are. Wallace and Gromit. Tracy Beaker. Thank God somebody's knows Tracy Beaker. Let's go. I know. Thought Peaky Blinders was in Boston? No. Surely not. Surely no. Surely not. Surely not. Alright, so let's take it. You're all doing very well, by the way. Well done. If this was some sort of scored exercise, you'd all be getting such a good idea. Surprised James Bond isn't on there. Okay, he makes an appearance later. Okay, don't panic. I didn't have that much space, okay? It's one. It's one. Okay, look, I know that's Cillian Murphy, but ultimately that is Tommy Shelby, okay? That is Tommy Shelby. You could tell me that the voice actor for Paddington was fucking French, and I'm still fucking putting him on there. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, God. All right, where's the Beatles? Okay, I had one slide. Did you have Mr. Blobby? I had one slide. I mean, I could have done more slides, but like, you know, we'll be here forever, okay? All right, from the top left in the tiara, Princess Diana, rest in peace. Yeah, these are the only British people, by the way. Everyone. Oh God, there's no please, you guys. The Beatles are no longer British. Where's Cat Slater? Stop it. Oh my God, you're all so demanding. Where's C-3PO from Star Wars? Yeah, fucking hell. Oh my God, alright. Oh, did Thomas the Tank Engine? Ay, ay, ay. Class, please. This is just a small selection, please. Where's Peter Rabbit? You know what? That's a valid question. Technically, Postman Pat is Welsh. Well, thankfully, this is a general situation. Oh god. All right, from the top, Princess Diana, rest in peace. Next to her, this couple here, that is David and Victoria Beckham. David Beckham, the footballer. Don't know if he still kicks the ball around. I am unsure about that. But he did once upon a time. Victoria Beckham of Spice Girls fame. Underneath, despite various comments, is Tommy Shelby from Peaky Blinders. Below that, arguably the most important of them all, Peppa Pig. Peppa Pig, there he is. Oh, just spat into the mic, Peppa Pig. David retired from football. He's getting a bit old, isn't he? He's getting a bit old. Next to Peppa Pig, Austin Powers, my favorite duo. Does he coach now? Probably. That's what they all do when they when they retire out. Next to Austin Powers, this lady here with the microphone, that is Adele. A lady with a stunning singing voice and an absolute cracking speaking voice. Above her, hidden at the back here, good old David Tennant as Doctor Who. I know there are many iterations of Doctor Who. Chose my favourite one though. Absolute bias. Absolute bias. Is that how she looks nowadays? What, Adele? I don't know. She did get kind of skinny, but she's been skinny for a while, so I don't know. That's Adele? No wonder you guys weren't guessing Adele. Oh my god. Is that Sam Smith next to Dave? Next to Gordon. Oh, wait. Hang on. Looks like David Beckham from Pisces. Sam Smith? That's George Michael. Oh my god. Okay, hang on. I'm getting distracted. Okay, David Tennant, he was my favorite Doctor. Amen. Not taking anyone else's opinions. All the way at the bottom, this group of 4 lads here in their football, their school kit. That's the in-betweeners. That's the In-Betweeners, okay? Star of hit TV show The In-Betweeners. Hilariously. No Mara Vespidae. I know, there's no internet celebrities like me on here, obviously. The Stig is missing. Oh, fuck. An absolute personality, the Stig. I remember when they tried to say to everybody it was Michael Schumacher, and I don't know if it was. Is Sam Smith English? I don't know much about Sam Smith's personal life. Oh, he is English. Oh, crap. Samuel Frederick Smith. Ooh la la. Born in London. But no, Sam Smith's not on here. That's fecking George Michael. This lady here with the curly pigtails and the colourful jumper, that is TV star, well, fictional character Tracy Beaker. Tracy Beaker. She is a fictional character that was on a very beloved kids TV show while I was a child about a girl whose mother abandons her into foster care. And she basically is a little rebel, and she causes lots of disruption in the foster care system before eventually getting fostered successfully. But I'm pretty sure that Tracy Beaker had everybody, at least that I knew, just dying to be in foster care, which is crazy because obviously, you know, it can often not be the greatest system. But that was absolute peak my childhood, Tracy Beaker. It was sad. It had its sad moments, absolutely. But she was like the little rough, tough, rebellious teenager, you know, always getting into fights with the other kids at the foster home and stuff like that. Oh, God. All right, and then at the bottom are 2 claymation baddies. At the bottom here, that's Wallace and Gromit. Absolutely, an absolute classic of the fictional world. Sounds like a fun show. It was a great show, actually. It was absolute peak. It was peak. It was peak. Above that, you have Mr. Bean. Rowan Atkinson as Mr. Bean. There is also an animated show of Mr. Bean that I think was on when I was a kid as well. Yeah, they called the foster home the dumping ground. They did, because they were dumping kids there. And also it was a dump. You preferred Horrible Histories. That was actually goated. I really loved Horrible Histories as well, but I actually forgot about that until you mentioned it. She gets fostered by Cam, then she worked in the same care home. Yeah, it kind of like started back up again, didn't it? I never followed Tracy Beaker after it started back up again, because I was a little older at that point too. But anyway, Mr. Bean, there he is, little funny guy in his little red tie and his little funny face. Above that, this man here who is very much looks-maxing with his cross earring and his bouffant hair. And that is George Michael of Wham fame, which was a band. They sang Last Christmas, one of my favourite Christmas songs. And he had also a fantastic solo career as well before tragically dying on Christmas Day. Mums everywhere, devastated. Mums everywhere, devastated. Sang Freedom, sang Careless Whisper, Chef's Kiss. George Michael, rest in peace. Anyways, next to him, of course, Gordon Ramsay. I'm pretty sure everybody knows Gordon Ramsay. It's fucking raw. Of Hell's Kitchen, Kitchen Nightmares fame. Kitchen Nightmares was my favorite show for a little while. It was absolutely immaculate, where he'd go in and be like, oh my god, you're serving raw fucking chicken to people. You're mixing the raw chicken and the cooked chicken together and then serving it. Shut down the restaurant. Shut down the restaurant. I cannot allow this to go any further. That is my favorite. My mom has one of his pans, like his personal pans, or like Gordon Ramsay. Yes, wake me up before you go. Wait, was that them? I think it was. Where's my lamb sauce? Exactly. Gordon Ramsay, an inspiration to us all. Above Gordon Ramsay is a kids' cartoon character named Postman Pat. Oh god. Which actually, his real full legal name is Pat Clifton, my guy, and it first premiered in the 80s, but it did run until 2017, with 8 seasons of Postman Pat. Absolute legend. He was going round, he was delivering the post, as one might expect from a postman. As to Fireman Sam, this is true. Fireman Sam, Postman Pat, and Bob the Builder. That's the trifecta of working class bad bitches. If you were a UK kid. And yes, what makes Postman so special? His heart of gold. Duh. And he has a black and white cat in the van called Jess. And there's a song that goes along with it, and I'm not going to sing it because I'm going to embarrass myself. And then all the way here at the bottom, last but not least, you have little Paddington Bear. Paddington Bear, a national icon, might I even dare to say. Grew up watching Bob the Builder, more of a Postman Pat and Fireman Sam. Honestly, same. I was a big Bob the Builder girly. Probably everybody who doesn't know what Bob the Builder is like, what the fuck? But they've yassified him now. They've glowed him up, and I don't like it. Like, they've made him into some weird, like he's looks-maxing now, and I don't like it. Put Bob the Builder back to where he was, just a little round guy. Oh god. Did they have children's books of Paddington? Yes, I believe so. And there's been movies relatively recently as well. Very exciting. Paddington Bear was created by Jeremy Clarkson's mother. Was he actually? I did not know that. I did not know that. I did not know that. And Top Gear was one of my favorite shows as well. Oh my god, I just remember Thunderbirds. Ooh, forbidden memory. I remember my dad getting me into Thunderbirds. Well, there was like a lady on there with like, she was like a pink car. They're actually low-key kind of scary. 2 seasons from 1965. I remember my dad showing me that. Her name was like, oh, Lady Penelope. Yeah, she was like little, had the blonde bob, like the the blonde bob and like a pink Cadillac. She was the shit. I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to be her so bad. Anyways, this isn't teaching us anything about slang. So now that I've proved that British people are real, it's time to move to our next slide of actual first slangs, okay? See, there's Doctor Who again. Fuck. And everybody's favorite irritating fast English lady, Tracer. Am I ready, Tracer? Cheers, love. The cavalry's here. What the fuck is Thunderbirds? Excellent question. I don't remember. I can't remember. I don't remember what Thunderbirds is. It's some sort of like thing about like planes. I can't remember, but I've looked it up and it's absolutely terrifying. In hindsight, it's actually quite scary. Not mentioning Christopher Lee is an offense that deserves a stabbing. Oh my god! All right. Threatened with a stabbing 40 minutes into this stream. This truly is a British stream. Meet me in the Tesco car park, eh? It was puppets. Oh my god, was it? It was puppets. Yeah, no wonder it was so bloody scary. Peter, the cavalry's here. All right, anyways. I know you're reading while I'm talking. I know you're reading. I know you're reading. So... today my intention is that if you are not from the UK, I'm gonna equip you today for a trip to the UK. All right, I want you to be able to just come here and just get straight in there. What do they call it? Assimilating with the locals. I want you to be, you know, getting in there, experiencing the local experience, and, you know, getting to work sounding like a local. All right. Do you still call people wankers? Absolutely. Calling somebody a wanker will never get old. Do not worry. Gonna use a Doctor Who pickup line from now on. You're welcome. Are you a weeping angel? Because I can't take my eyes off of you. No, the weeping angels actually terrified me so badly as a kid. I think I was traumatized. That and the gas mask children, but we don't speak of that. Thunderbirds was unsettling. Same with Captain Scarlet. Oh god, why does that sound familiar as well? Oh god, this turned into a trip down memory lane. Captain Scarlet. Oh my god. Oh. What the hell? I remember this too. It's just that terrifying genre of like weird realistic puppets. Terrifying. Terrifying. Can I use a slang with the royalty? I would encourage it actually. If you ever meet like King Charles, I would actually encourage you to use all of these words, okay? I had to put a paper image of Mara on the screen to fix the collage, as you should. Alright. So we can go through these. All right, and I'm gonna ask you what you think it means if you are unfamiliar, because I am very fascinated to know what you might think of this before I tell you the answer. So we'll start with this one at the top, the top right, which is mush. Okay, mush. Now that does have a regular meaning, which is like if you're mushing something up, you're like mashing it up, like whatever. But peas, not quite, not quite. Do you use the word knobhead? Absolutely, you fucking knobhead. 100%. But the word mush also has a alternative meaning as well. I'm scared I'm not good at exams. It's all right. Don't worry. There won't be any consequences apart from if you fuck up one of these. If you're on holiday in the UK, you might get stabbed. But all right, mush, indeed. Mush is just like another way of referring to other people. So like coming in and saying, all right, mush, it's just like a little nickname for your friends, you know? It's like, all right, mate, which funnily enough is also on here. Squishy, not quite. Is that the thing for getting a dog sled started? Technically, yes, but it's also it's also just like a little like name for like just somebody, you know? Mara's a proper fit bird. Oh, thank you, darling. Hello, welcome, welcome. What's up, Mush? Yeah, all right, Mush. It's just like an affectionate little term for for like a friend or whatever. A bit like mate, which funnily enough is also here kind of in the middle as well. All right, mate. All right, mate. You will be referred to as mate like 500 times. All right, mate. What's up, mate? You're all right, mate. Come on, mate. Like, calling someone mate, especially if you don't know their name, is so real. Cockney rhyming slang might be the end of the Bumble Babes. I have left Cockney rhyming slang off of this PowerPoint because it is an entirely different kettle of fish. And I feel like this was already long enough as it was. MOC's mate, fantastic. Glad to see that the mate culture is alive and well. Can we receive an after-school private tutor session with Mara if we get them wrong? Maybe get spanked after class in the middle of the pub. All right, next to mush, we have proper, okay? Now, usually proper is like, oh, she's a very proper lady, but we don't use it like that. No. We don't use it like that. No. I don't know what the proper word for it is. Haha, hilarious. See what I did there? But we use it like, that's proper foul. That's like, it goes before something in order to to really emphasize it. Like, that's proper shit. Like, I'm sorry, that's proper. Like, it's proper sunny out there, you know? For Americans, mate is like buddy or pal. Exactly. Mush, bruv, and mate are kind of like buddy or pal. Correct. It's proper minging. Yeah, it's like emphasis. Exactly. Oi, mate, is this the land down under? Nah, mate, get out of here. It's proper English. It's proper shite. Exactly. It's Cockney hard mode. Cockney is like just like a completely different language. I'm not gonna lie. It's proper shite, innit? Exactly. Very good. Proper shite. We're doing proper English, and it's gonna be proper good. Next to that, we have bollocks. Bollocks, one of my favorite ones. I love bollocks. Pause, not like that. But as a fellow Brit, I use barely any of these. Well, chop. You're slacking on your British slang. No, to be fair, most of these I do not use either. But if I just showed you my vocabulary, this would be a very boring stream. Bollocks, oh bollocking. This is true. I missed that off. So bollocks is just like a swear, like a little mild swear. Oh, bollocks, missed the bus. Oh, bollocks, died in Elden Ring. Oh, bollocks. There was no appointments at the GPs. You know, things like that. Indeed, I do say it quite a lot. For other people, it does mean your balls. To me, just a little swear. Oh, bollocks. But if you get a bollocking, that means you've been told off. So not quite the same, you know. If you get a bollocking, that means, you know, you've been berated, you've been told off. What's a cuppa? Glad you asked, darling. I have one right now. A cuppa is a shortened version of a cup of tea. So if you're having a cuppa, you've been invited around for a cuppa, your mum says, your auntie's asked for a cuppa. Can you make one? That's a cup of tea, darling. A cup of tea. Similarly, a brew. If you're having a brew, you're having a cup of tea, alright? If you're having a brew, you're having a cuppa, okay? It's an extremely important piece of British language. Having a cuppa. If you don't know what a cuppa is and you've come to the UK, you may as well turn around and get out again. Not literally. A cup of tea, indeed. I just refer to it as having a tea, but a lot of people refer to it as having a cuppa. Indeed, indeed. Solidron, thank you for the super, honey. I've decided mate and lad is equivalent to buckaroo. Interesting. I've always thought the buckaroo is like patronizing though. Is buckaroo not like, here, we'll have a cultural exchange. Is buckaroo not like, I can only think of it in the context of like squaring up, you know? Like squaring up. All right, buckaroo, like, I'm gonna fight you. Like, it just sounds like such a shit talking term. I don't know. No coffee? Well, you could have coffee indeed. That's just called having a cup of coffee or something. People will often not offer you a coffee when you go in, but they will offer you a tea. I'm proper infatuated by that astonishing bird at the bottom right. Thank you, darling. Excellent use of those words. Sometimes an Irishman might call you a bollocks if you're being a bit of a shithouse. Absolutely. A shithouse is another one. Oh my god. Oh my god. Cheers, mate. We're having a cuppa. Cheers, mate. We're coming around for a cuppa. Indeed. So you can now come around for a cuppa, and when the TV programs have like their ad break, everybody gets up for a cup of tea. Gets up for a brew. What's knackered? Glad you asked. Knackered is like tired, like exhausted, like knackered is like you are just so tired. I'm fucking knackered, mate. I am fucking knackered. At the end of a long day, just, yeah, fucking knackered, man. Fucking knackered. Or the other meaning could be, if something's knackered out, it's like, it means like an item has like come to the end of its life as well. So if I say like, oh, I've got this fucking pair of shoes, but they're all knackered out, or like they're knackered in reference to like an item, that means that they're broken, they're coming to the end of their life, like they ain't no good anymore, you're gonna need a new one. Yes, and up north, tea also refers to your evening meal. So if you cast your eyes down more to this, I wish I had a cursor that I could wave at you, but I didn't set it up that way. You have pudding / tea over here in the rough vicinity of the bottom left. So you will find some regions in the UK where the sweet thing that you have after your dinner is called a dessert. And in some places as well in the UK, instead they call that a pudding. So if you go somewhere and they offer you pudding, they're offering you, like, it's time for dessert. Crow, thank you for the super, honey. Hey there, buddy, chum, pal, friend, buddy, chum, pal, bud, friend, fella, brother, amigo, pal, buddy, friend, chummy, chum. You forgot buckaroo. Thank you. Oh my god. In reference to mate, indeed, bruv, mate, fella, pal. Running around doing errands all day got me proper knackered. Amen. Amen. Knackered and gone kaput. Indeed. So, you may find, indeed, that someone offers you pudding. Totally fine. You may also find that in some areas of the UK, they call the evening meal a dinner, and some people instead call it tea. So you can come be invited round. This is where it gets quite confusing, and you might have to clarify. If you're invited round for tea, you are either being invited round for a cup of tea and a chat, or you're being invited round for dinner, and you'll probably have to work out which one it is. Eat your tea or you won't get any pudding. Exactly. Eat your tea and all your vegetables. Oh, Solitron, thank you for the super, honey. Buckaroo is the bastardized version of a vaquero, which is Spanish for cowboy. Oh, I did not know that. I've only seen it in friendly terms, like calling someone partner. Maybe I'm just tainted by the movies. I haven't seen many cowboy movies. To be fair, but maybe I'm just being very stereotypical since I am of the English variety. Proper bollocks, amen. How do you know which one's which? You just have to guess. You have to guess, or you have to ask, or you have to take your regional clues, because typically, like in the north, it will be called tea. You also kind of have to work out the time of the day that you've been invited round as well, because if you, for example, one of your school friends is like, come round for tea after school, that's dinner. But if it's like 11 a.m. and you know it's like you're a middle-aged woman and one of your friends says come round for tea, you're coming round for a cup of tea at 11 a.m. You have to just ask. It's fine. It's confusing. Oh yes, some people call it supper, but that tends to be a fairly posh thing to do. Fairly posh. Alright, up here as well, what have I... Okay, Innit. Innit is a very common one, and one that I have seen some questions on. So Innit is a squishing down of the words isn't it. So you yes, up north, if you invite people for a cuppa, 9 times out of 10 it's come round for a brew. That's where you start getting those slang words for a cup of tea come into play as well. It all works in tandem, and it all comes together in harmony, but it can be very confusing. So Innit is like, you put it at the end of a sentence to be like, isn't it? Like, yeah, like, uh-huh. Like, oh god, lovely day, innit? It's like, you know, it's both for emphasis and almost like a half question at the end. Thank you for the stretch. I do need it. I've been bent over doing the cleaning. Pause this afternoon. Thank you, Crow, for the super. Innit is the English desu. Is it actually for real? Oh god. I found Innit confusing because I thought in what? Fair enough. Look, at least I know that this is a truly, like, genuinely educational stream, and I'm actually teaching the people right now. I feel like a proper, like, teacher. I should have gotten one of those sticks that people use as a pointing stick. As an American, I know at least a dozen of these. Fantastic. Hopefully by the end you'll know them all. Yeah, it's like, don't you think? It's like, in it. It's like, at the end, it's like, do you, like, isn't it? Like, don't you agree? Like, it's a lovely day, isn't it? But do you know how formal I sound when I say that? It's a lovely day, isn't it? It's Tuesday, isn't it? Or I should say, it's Tuesday, isn't it? And I sound like a right prick. So you could say, oh, lovely day, innit? Yeah, it's Tuesday, innit? Yeah. it just helps you to sound a bit less like a pretentious knobhead, you know? A ruler, yes, like a ruler stick, or like one of those, like, I had a teacher, like a history teacher when I was in school, who had a bamboo stick, and one time he smacked it so hard against the board that the end of the bamboo stick like flew off and hit a guy in the face. And he had to go to the nurse because it hit him right by the eye. He was fine, but anyways. And désolé. This is true. Ending a sentence with "Innit" is like ending it with "right," I guess. Indeed, it is. Innit. Humpty day, innit. Exactly. It's Tuesday, innit? Nice day, innit? God, fucking windy out, innit? Sometimes it kind of turns the statement into a question in a way. But it can also be rhetorical. Like, you know, you just kind of gotta read the room. You gotta read the room. All right, then what else have we got up here? Okay, cheers. Cheers. Normally in a lot of places, cheers is something that you say when you clink your drinks together. But cheers can also just mean thanks as well. So if someone says, cheers, love, cavalry's here. If someone says, cheers, love, that means thanks, love. And you can be like, no worries, you're welcome. No problem. My pleasure. Sorry, me and my tracer impression. I'm so sorry. Oh, Latios, thank you so much for the gifted subs, honey. Oh my gosh. Mwah! Thank you. Most generous. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Bringing us to a goal as well. That's a proper lovely brew, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It is. You can be like, cheers, Slay. You can be like, cheers. It's like a little bit of an informal way of saying thank you. You know, cheers. No one says cheerio, by the way, just while we're on the subject of things that start with cheer. Nobody really says cheerio. If you're enjoying the tracer voice. All right, mate. Well, we'll do the next one, shall we? We'll do the next one, shall we? We'll do lurgy. Oh, God, no. Stop now. I'm going to stop now. We'll do lurgy. Okay, so I don't know if this is my family's thing. Sod off isn't common. Telling someone to sod off can be pretty common. Yeah, but I think in this day and age, telling someone to fuck off is a bit more impactful, so you tend to get that a bit more. The lurgy. I don't know if this is like a really specific thing, but the lurgy is like a cold. Like the lurgy is like a cold. So if you were like coming down with a cold, my mum will come through and be like, oh God, I'm coming down with the lurgy. One time I referred to it as the lurg in my workplace, and did get a rather bizarre look. But I don't know if this is particularly common, but lurgy is like getting like a cold. Yeah, like I'm getting the lurgy. It's like, oh, getting a little bit ill, you know? It's not normally used for like any other ailment. I've never heard someone say, oh, I've got the lurgy because like their tummy hurt. It's always like a cold. I don't know why. I don't know where half these come from, full disclaimer. I don't know the origin of the majority of these, so please don't ask me too many complex questions. You also have the quid, the fiver, and the tenner. So this is currency. So a quid is a pound. So over here in the UK, our money is in Great British pounds. So a quid is slang for a pound. Fiver is slang for a £5 note, and a tenner is slang for a £10 note. To my knowledge, I've never heard anybody say any sort of slang for a £20 note. Normally somebody just says, I've got a 20. But I could be wrong. I don't know. I know, it's always the cold or flu. Mara's family has their own language. Oh God, make us sound like a cult. Is a quid the equivalent of a bob? I don't know. You'll have to explain to me what a bob is. You'll have to explain to me what a bob is. Because 10 bob? I guess so. A bob is like... I'm gonna have to Google it now. I'm gonna have to Google it just to check. Hang on. The thing is, if I Google what's a bob, I sound like a dickhead. What's a bob in slang? Oh, in money. There we go. Oh god, bob is a British slang term for shilling. Oh Christ. Alright, we're going well back there. How old do you think I am? Oh god. Okay, you can ask my mum about that, but you can't ask me about that because I don't know. Yeah, like you don't score, you don't say like a 5 or a 10er and a 20er because that's just stupid. That's just stupid. And Bobby is a policeman. Correct. Correct. Is that Doctor Who? It is. Good job. Yes. Oh my gosh. The terms for money in general is dosh and wonga. I'm pretty sure there was once an advert for like that featured heavily on the word wonga. I was like, interesting. All right. So someone says, oh, it's 5 quid, mate. That's £5. All right. Someone says, I need change for a £5. That means they need change for a £5 note. Or if someone says, only a tenner for this fine cheese, you can be like, fantastic, £10 for that fine cheese. Wonga is a loan company. That'll be it. That'll be it. Shillings went out of use in the 70s. They did. My mum remembers when it was shillings and stuff like that, but obviously before my time. Up north, if someone is loaded, we say they're wadded. Oh, haven't heard that. I like that. I like that. All right, then we have bloke and lad. Those are slang terms for a guy, a man. And then similarly, a little bit down, you have bird and lass. And these are both slang terms for a woman. So you can be you can be like, oh yeah, my bird wants a Chinese tonight. My bird really fancies a Chinese. Or, you know, my bird, she was shouting at me last night because I, you know, shat my pants. Or whatever it is that people shout at each other about in relationships. I don't know. Is Bobby also short for Robert? Yes, it can also be. So if your name is Robert and you're a policeman, you can be Bobby the Bobby. Yes, technically. My bed is well fit, bruv. Yes, nailed it. Oi, did you just look at my bed? Exactly. It's the root of the Beatles song Blackbird. Is it actually? Oh my god. Is bird a bit derogatory or relatively good? A lot of it's very like... A lot of it's very contextual. That doesn't help, by the way. I'm sorry. A lot of this is very contextual. Because if you go some places like up north and whatever, it's very common. But some women might not take too kindly to being called a bird. So if you're trying to be polite and it's people you don't really know too well, might avoid it. Oh god, hang on, I have to sneeze. I'll try to fight it off there. Yeah, it depends on how you use the bird. Because if you're like, oi, that bird's fucking ugly. Yeah, some people don't like it. Some of these are a little bit more old-fashioned. In the middle, between bloke and bird, you have can't be asked. Can't be asked. Can't be asked. Yes, it's very casual. You wouldn't refer to your mum as a bird. No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't. Show some respect to your mother. But if you can't be asked, you just cannot be bothered. Like, you, CBA, like, cannot be bothered. Oh, can't be asked. That's it. You can't be asked. And you have to spell it like that because otherwise it's wrong. That bird's bloody lush. Indeed. But she might punch you afterwards, although you did say she was lush, so I don't know. Bird is what my nan on my mum's side's pet name for the grandchildren. That's pretty cute. That's quite cute. Yes, can't be asked is like I can't be bothered. Or I can't be fucked. Yep, can't be fucked. I can't be fucked today. Doesn't mean that you're not in a sexy mood. It just means that you cannot be bothered. You don't have any energy. You don't want to fucking do it. You don't want to. You don't want to. You just don't want to. Yeah, you can't be asked. It's just commonly shortened to CBA in text speak. So someone says, "Oh, CBA with this school lesson today, bruv," then that means they just absolutely they don't want to do it. They don't want to do it. Working our way down the left, because apparently that's where we're at right now. At the very bottom, you have gutted. Gutted. I'm gutted for you. I'm gutted. I'm gutted. I'm truly gutted for you, honey. I'm gutted. That means like you're devastated, like you're upset. Like I'm gutted. I'm upset. Like the footy, my favourite team, lost at the football, lost at the footy. I'm fucking gutted, mate. Absolutely gutted. Absolutely gutted. Oh my god. You're saying cannot be asked is wrong? Yes, because ass is American and we are arsed in the UK. So gutted is like I'm proper gutted. Like absolutely just, it's a little bit worse than upset, I guess, but it's not quite as bad as devastated, I guess. Yeah, like disappointed, like bummed, like I'm gutted. Like it didn't go my way, just oof, you know. Oh, gutted. Gutted, mate. Then next up we have chuffed. And then so if someone's chuffed, what do you think that means? What do you think that means? And you can also say they're chuffed to bits. The Spice Girls broke up. I'm proper gutted. Exactly. Ass is a donkey. Arse is your rear end. Rear end. Amen. That's what my mother definitely used to tell me too. Chuffed. It means thrilled. It does. It does. I was waiting for somebody to say that getting chuffed to bits sounds like you're being blown into pieces. But chuffed is actually a good thing. Chuffed is a good thing. If you're chuffed, you're like, you know, you're proud of it, you're happy. It's like more like proud in like a really happy way. So, you know, I'm trying to think. Okay, you know, oh, my little Henry, my little son Henry, you know, he's just scored the lead role in his school Christmas nativity. I'm absolutely chuffed to bits. You know, what a little lad. I'm chuffed to bits, you know? I'm absolutely chuffed. It's like, it's happiness with like a hint of like pride, you know what I mean? And he's chuffed earlier. You did. I'm very proud of you. Chuffed for my vacation. Not quite. It's not really like an excited emotion. It's more of just like a happy, like pride kind of thing. Oh god. The patting of the chest. Can you hear me patting my chest? Oh god. Oh, I'm just so, I get so choked up about my little son Henry. He's playing baby Jesus. In the nativity. He's playing the tree again for the third year in the row. Little Henry, bless him. Oh god, sorry, my chest hurts from laughing at that. Oh fuck, maybe I've slapped my chest too hard. Oh dear. Yes, I remember seeing a guy being able to find a tiny couch online for his pet. Yes, so he sent the seller a picture of his bunny sleeping on the couch with the caption saying the bunny is chuffed. Yes, because his bunny is absolutely just so happy with that little teeny weeny little sofa. Absolutely. I love that one. I love that one. All right. Next to it, next to Tracer, we have skive. If you're skiving, I don't know if this is spread in any way. If you're skiving, what do you think you are doing if you're skiving? It's more of an activity. Little man is chuffed. He is. Bless him. Bless him. He's pure chuffed. He has the skives. Makes it sound like an illness. I'm chuffed to bits that the me games like Miitopia and Tamagotchi Life get UK localization. Amen. Chuffed about that. So skiving, indeed. It's like skipping class. It's like if you're skiving, skydiving. Oh god, the children are skiving. Hope they got parental permission for all of that skydiving. Skiving off of school or skiving off of work is where you just don't turn up. It's like truanting. I don't know if truanting is any more of a universal term. It's when you Skype off Timu. Rest in peace, Skype. But if you... Yes, it's like playing hooky. So you just don't turn up. You know, make an excuse or whatever, or you just don't show up, right? You're supposed to be in school. It's mostly for school kids, because if you do it at work, you just get fired. Yes, you can either fake being sick, or you can just not turn up. Indeed, indeed. Above that, we have scran or nosh. Now, these are both slang words for food. So a bit of delicious scran or a bit of a banging nosh might be a bit of absolutely delicious food. Skiving off work for Mara's birthday. Please don't get in trouble. Oh god. Yes, truant, playing hooky and skipping class. Yes, indeed. You are not in class and you should be. But scran and nosh are words for food. So a couple of times we've done the scrandle. So the scrandle, which is your daily dose of like food things. And yes, scran can also be a verb. You're correct, because you can also scran something, which means like eating it. I always think it means like eating it really fast, like absolutely scranning, like I was getting it down me type thing. Like I was really enjoying it type thing. So there's actually two applications for the word scran. Perhaps known from the popularity of the scrandle. Yes, I think the scrandle has done absolute wonders at popularizing the word scran. You taught this one. I did. You had a sneak preview unintentionally. That bird's really nosh in it. No. Not quite. Does scrandle have a double meaning? Not to my knowledge. I think it's just like a combination, to my impression, of scran and like the wordle. Next to it, you also have buzzing off my tits. I love to say buzzing. I think it's great. You're so excited. So if you're looking through this list of vocabulary and you're like, what do I say? Buzzing is going to be so much more appropriate if you're excited for something. Buzzing for my holiday. Buzzing for our meal out tonight, girlies. Yeah. Now explain nosh you off. Absolutely not. Anyway. Oh my god. All right, what else do we have on here? Fuming as well. Similar, absolutely fuming, absolutely pissed off. Pissed the fuck off. Absolutely fucking fuming, lads. Fuming like there's little steam coming out my ears. I'm fucking fuming. Buzzing, hyped, exactly. Bloody as well is also used as like a modifier, like for emphasis also. So if something is like bloody good, it's where am I going? It's a bloody good, mate. The fucking you could also say fucking or very, but like it's bloody good. Oh god, that shit is bloody terrible. Bloody terrible. Bloody hell. Exactly. Extremely common. Screaming Bloody Mary. Indeed, that means you're screaming a lot. Yes, the word bloody has very much a strong presence in the UK society. As a child, I was not allowed to say it because my mum considered it a swear word. So bloody good. If something's bloody amazing, it was really amazing. But you can also say bloody hell, and that will be an expression of like fucking hell. Now we have a couple more on here, and then we'll move on to our next slide. We have brolly. Now, a brolly is short for an umbrella. So it's, if someone says, oh my god, it's raining, do you have a brolly? That's umbrella. Is it considered a curse word? I don't know, but my mum was quite conservative when I was a child. I was actually banned from watching The Simpsons for a little while because she once walked in on me and my dad watching The Simpsons in an episode where Krusty the Clown strangles Bart, and I was banned from watching The Simpsons for probably a good year. So if that gives you a bit of context into my mother's tendencies, bless her. Why not Brella? I don't know. Brella, I hardly know her. You can stand under my brolly. It doesn't quite have the same effect, does it? Oh god. But yeah, it's a brolly, it's an umbrella. You also have Nick on here, popular boy's name, but also means to steal as well. If you nick something, that means you steal it. Excuse me, too much yapping. And you're right, or you're right, is a common greeting, but it doesn't always warrant a response. So if someone says, "You're right, mate," you're like, "All right, yeah, mate, yeah, all right, yeah, all right." The most common response is, "Yeah, you, you're right, yeah, you." You know, it's like a greeting. Someone will say, "You're right," but they don't actually want an answer. They don't want a real answer. So don't worry. They don't want a real answer. Do not worry about answering. You're right, mate. Exactly. All right, so now you know some everyday words. Maybe at some point you're going to be, maybe at some point, pardon me, you might be out with the lads, out with the boys, and you might be on the pull. So first of all, I feel I should explain what being on the pull means, eh? Social slang for lads on the pull. If you're on the pull, that means you are out looking for ladies. You are out looking for ladies because you are going to pull them towards you. Or at least I assume that's the fucking meaning. Pulling gacha. Looking for anime women, anime beards in the local pub. So, if you are in that situation, I'm going to teach you a few things that you may need to go into that situation well equipped so that you can be moving more like Harry Potter up here and less like this little chappy down here where this bird is clearly not interested and actually kind of looks like she's holding a hedgehog. So, knockers. I'm sure you're all familiar with this one. Knockers are boobies. So you can go up to a lady and say, "Nice knockers," but you will get slapped. So come equipped with knockers, but used with caution. Chatting up a fit bird. Amen. As you should. Fancy. If you fancy somebody, you've got a crush on them. So I fancy that bird right there. Yeah, I fancy that bird right there. She is well fit. She's well fit, which is another one on here. Right here. If she's fit, she is attractive. She's hot. She's fit. Yeah. She is fit as fuck. You know, she is a sexy ting. And if she is fit and you do fancy her, you might want to chat her up. So if you chat up somebody, you go up to them, you slide up. Maybe you've got an opening line and you start flirting with them. Chatting her up, you know. You're getting the vibes going. You're gauging the interest. You're making her laugh. You are chatting her up, son. Let's go. Proud of you. see that bird at the bottom right? I'm going on the pole. Exactly. Resting on some majestic knockers. That you are. That you are. A fine rack. Grab your coat, love, youth pulls. That is the line she will say to you if you are successful. However, she might be a bit dodgy. She might be a bit dodgy though. If she's not quite got the right energy, and she might be a bit shifty, or maybe you are acting a bit shifty. You never know. Then she might be a bit dodgy. You know, she's not good. She's not good. She's a bit suspicious. She's a bit off. Like, she's a bit dodgy. You know, yeah, not so good. But if she is attractive, she is sexy. She might be a peng ting. She might be a peng ting, and that means she's like a sexy thing. Like, she is a peng ting. And I know that sounds like a foreign language. But that means she is fine. She is fit. She is a painting. She is attractive. No, not painting. Painting. It sounds strange. I think I'm trying to pronounce it. Thank God it's written on the screen. Yes, some of these slangs have come more from kind of like other countries. So painting. She's fit. She's proper fit. And you might want to buy her a bev. You might want to buy her a beverage. You might want to buy her a drink. You might want to buy her a bev, you know? All right, love, slide up to the bar with me. I'll buy you a bev. What do you want? Jaeger bomb? No problem. They are currently 3 for £5. But if you need an opening line as you slide in, you need a greeting for that fine bird. You may say, Wagwan, fine shit. As you slide on in, you may say Wagwan, okay? And this is a little greeting. And this is a combination of what's going on squished down. Again, yes, also originally Jamaican. Yes, we have the Jamaicans a lot to thank because they have provided us with some excellent greetings for those birds. So you can slide up and you can say, Wagwan, milady. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say Wagwan, milady. Don't. Don't. That's quite the the contrast between two things. It's like a greeting, okay? I feel like I get arrested if I say wagwan. Only if you're comfortable. I see cyberpups say wagwan a lot. Indeed, yes, it is common. It is common. My favorite is you absolute cockwomble. I haven't put that on that, but it is pretty good. The bottom photo is frying me. I think this is like an actual photo that appeared in the news from like Edinburgh Uni or something. Wagwan, my lady, tips fedora. So yes, wagwan is a greeting. It means what's going on. Like, hi. It's like, all right, lads, what's going on? Wagwan, lads. However, she might pie you off. She might pie you off. She might mug you off, unfortunately. If she's not into you, she might pie you off. You might get pied off. Don't ask me why there's a pie. I don't know. I don't know why there's a pie. But you might get pied off. Also known as getting mugged off. Or like getting aired. Like she doesn't want to talk to you, you know. She's mugging you off. She's pushing you off. She's making an excuse. You know, her friend suddenly slides by and says, oh my God, I love this song, and drags her away. Unfortunately, you've been pied off there, unfortunately. She throws you a pie. It's an apple pie. You can also be mugged off as well if you're texting somebody and they kind of leave you on red. Like you could say they pied you off, like left you on red, stuff like that. She pied me off behind the bike shed. No, she didn't. Not quite right. Not quite right. Not quite right. You can also be mugged, which is being like robbed in the street, but different thing. On your bike, similarly, something she may also say to you, on your bike, son. That means move on, go away, jog on, go away, on your bike, lads, as in get on your fucking imaginary bike and leave me alone. On your bike, mate. On your bike, bruv. Get out of here. She's not interested. You need to leave, okay? Jog on. Jog on, Bab. Bye-bye. In which case, your dating life's going to be in shambles at that point. I'm sorry. Your dating life's going to be at shambles. It's going to be shambles. I'm sorry. Your dating life's going to be in shambles. It's going to be a mess. It's going to be a disaster. However, then you may indeed be told by your friends that it's it's your round. It's time to buy in a round. So a round is a round of drinks. So if you're at a pub, if you're at a bar, you'll take turns buying a round. So it might be your round, might be my round, might be his round. Yes, it's like hit the road, jog on, get out of here. Do one will also get you the similar response. So you might get in a round, in which case you get in a drink for everybody in your friend group. So you'll need to know what they are drinking. And then you'll go to the bar and you'll pay for that round of drinks. Then you can go back on the lash. You can go on the lash. You can go on the lash. That means you go in drinking. Yeah. Don't worry, we'll cover a little bit more drinking related slang in a minute. But you'll be on the lash at that point. Hello, good evening. You'll be on the lash. That means that you are on the drink. You are starting to drink now, guys. You are starting to drink. Yeah. And this may be because you went to prees. Now, you'll see next to this picture of these two fine people here that you have prees and afters. Now, prees is a shortened version of pre-drinks. And this means that you meet at a first location to get warmed up with some drinks before you hit the club, typically. So you would gather maybe at somebody's house, typically. Maybe you'll meet at like a Wetherspoons or like a bar, but normally if you're like a uni student or whatever, you'd go to somebody's house and you'd have pre-drinks. So it's like getting a little bit hammered at home for slightly cheaper before you head to the club and the drinks are suddenly £5 fucking. Afterwards, getting merry on the bevies, amen. Or you could be on the piss, precisely. However, after your night has concluded, maybe you go back for afters. Maybe somebody different will host. Maybe somebody, maybe you'll go back to the same place you were at for pre-drinks. Heard you wanted to get drinks, so we're having drinks before we get drinks. Exactly. That's what it's like in the UK. You have drinks before the drinks. It's pre-gaming, precisely. And afters is like the after party. So you would then go back maybe to somebody's house. Maybe the club is closed. It's 3 a.m, but you are still fucking lit. And you want to carry on. So somebody will host afters and you will go back to somebody's house and carry on fucking drinking. Probably until 6 a.m. at that point, which I've never done because I like to be in bed. Typically, you will drink at home a lot rather than at the club if you are skint. Because skint means you're fucking broke. Skint means you're broke. I'm sorry. If you're skint, got no money. Got no money, honey. I'm sorry. Feckin' skint. We've had drinks. What about second drinkies? Indeed. And after eights for after the posh party. America's, pardon me, call that pre-gaming. Yes, exactly. Same thing. All right. What have I missed on here? Okay, snog. Not normally used too much these days, but a snog is like a really passionate kiss. So you might go in, slide in on that bird, slide in on that lass, and have a little kiss. But if you get a little bit more hot and heavy with her, you'll be having a snog. Maybe there's tongue. Maybe there's tongue. But it's like a big old sloppy kiss. Sloppy kiss. You're going in for a snog. Snog, marry, avoid, exactly. Who would you give a passionate old smackaroo to? Yeah, it was the very 2000s thing. You don't see it too much these days. We've lost our culture in the UK. Chundering is maybe what happens at the end of the night. If you drunk too much and you have a chunder, Not a very nice word. I've never liked it. But chundering is throwing up. It's throwing up. Yeah, you might have to have a tactical chunder where you have like a vomit midway through the evening, kind of deliberately, so that you can reset yourself and then you can carry on drinking. So you might have a tactical chunder, or you might just have an unintentional chunder, and at that point you've just thrown up. If you drink too much, you'll have a chunder beam. Oh, I've never heard that. That's disgusting. Petition to bring back the snog. Let's start it up. Alright, I think I've missed a couple of things on here. Okay, and then a keeper. I feel like that's pretty obvious. I feel like that's spread around a fair bit. If she's a keeper, she's one to keep. She's not going to be discarded after that one night. She's going to carry on sticking around. Maybe she's girlfriend material. Sorry. Oh my god. Tactical chunder to avoid a chunder blunder. Amen. Amen. Just don't get too caught having a tactical chunder by security. Exactly. They don't like it if you do that. They'll start saying, you're too drunk, and they'll kick you out. And then if she's a bit of me, or he's a bit of me, or that's a bit of me, that means I like that. I like that. I do. That's a bit of me. It doesn't just have to be about people. But it can be about anything. Like, you can eat a cake and be like, oh, that's a bit of me, that is. And it just means that, you really love that. You like that. That's a bit of me. Absolutely love it, darling. Love it. Sorry. Oh my god, I'm so hoarse today. I'm so annoyed. But yes, you are a bit of me. That is a bit of me. All right. Do you feel equipped now to go forth and riz up the ladies? I think that you'll pull. Oh, he's pulled. I've missed that one. He's pulled. That means that your mate has been successful. And he's pulled. You've been on the pull and he's been successful. He's taken a girl home, or maybe he's just kissing her, depending on your vibes. And he's pulled. Congratulations. You've pulled. And that means mission success. So now you're equipped to go out and riz the British ladies. Alright. Now, the UK is famously very talented at getting drunk. And we're also, I think anyway, fairly well known at being able to use pretty much any word to describe being drunk. So here are a few of my favorites, aka all the ones I could think of. These are all the different ways that you can describe getting drunk or being drunk, okay? So we start off here in the left at the top. Merry and tipsy. Those are typically the early stages, you know, couple of drinks deep, feeling a little bit warm, a little bit chatty, feeling good, but you're not drunk yet. You're not fully drunk yet. Yes, this picture in the bottom corner, likened sometimes to a Renaissance painting. Police having to arrest people somewhere. I don't remember where this was. I think somebody once said that the spiral, the art spiral, I can't remember what it's called, once fits perfectly into this image. What is it? It's not the Fibonacci spiral, because that's Fibonacci sequence. The golden spiral? The golden ratio? Is it? It is Fibonacci. Okay. And it was in Manchester, so that tells you everything you need to know. Oh, shit-faced! I didn't get shit-faced on it. Oh my god, I'm a failure. You can also use shit-faced as well. Getting shit-faced. I can't believe I left that off. Oh, the golden ratio and the Fibonacci spiral are the same thing. Okay. Well, I know what I'm talking about. Then you may move on to getting properly drunk. So at that point, you may be pissed. You may be wankered. You may be trolleyed. You may be pished. You may be plastered. You may be wasted. You may be hammered. You may be smashed. You may be sloshed because you're sloshing with alcohol, darling. You may be absolutely pure steaming. You may be legless because you can't stand up anymore. You may be off your fucking face because normally when you get drunk, sometimes you can't feel your face. Sometimes your nose gets like a little bit numb. To the tune of the Teletubbies, paralyptic, tipsy, rat-arsed and pished. Exactly. Am I too late for the English course? No, darling. Right on time. You could also be getting turned. That's one that the kids use. You could also be rat-arsed as well. You 100% use steaming just with the way you said it. You can tell which one's my favorite, can't you? Fucking steaming. I was like pissed and wasted as well. Those are my personal favorites. Rat-arsed. I don't know why there's a rat on my ass. Don't ask me why there's a rat on my ass. Podcast scouts say bevied up and lashed. Yes, because being on the lash means that you're drinking. So being lashed can also mean that you are drunk. Mismunted. Oh, God. To be fair, this is not a comprehensive list of everything under the sun. Which one of these, if you're absolutely gone or shattered? I would say the worst ones on here, I would say obliterated and paralytic, in my opinion, are the worst ones. Because if you're paralytic, usually like you can't move anymore. Like that's when you get so drunk that you start getting like kind of unresponsive. And if you're in a club, probably the first aid is going to come over to you. Scavenger, thank you for that super. Sorry I'm late, Miss Squishy. What is straw lead? It means getting drunk, darling. It means you're drunk. You're drunk. Oh my god. Hi, welcome. Yes, if you're paralytic, normally you start getting the paramedics involved. Oh my god. In Scotland, you say you are mad with it. Oh, sorry, I pronounced that really English. Mad with it. Steamboat, steaming, or bluted. Oh, I've never heard bluted. See, this is why I didn't really cover Scottish stuff in there, because I feel like I'm unqualified to speak on it. If Sarah was here, maybe we could get her in on it, but maybe we'll do that in the future. Obliterated. She's just fucking gone. Sozzled. Normally maybe a bit more of an upper class posh thing to say these sozzled, in my opinion. Bladdered. Absolutely fucking bladdered. You'll be pissing if you're drunk. And faded, I believe, is usually when you are cross referencing with a herbal remedy or other substance. Need to go to Scotland to get blutered. Oh god, sounds like something terrible is gonna happen to you. And I'm sorry, Strani. At least I can admit I know not enough about it to speak on the subject. Kind of like tanked. Yes, exactly. A pint and a bag of pork scratchings. Amen. Now, technically, although these are a selection of words you can use for being drunk, you could probably use anything. You know, he's absolutely fucking shit-faced, wasted, flamingo, gazeboed. Just, you can use a lot of different words for drunk, but these are the most common ones. So if you see somebody getting absolutely bladdered, don't worry. They're not having some sort of bizarre thing happen to their organs. They're just drunk. Don't worry. All right. Now, you may have noticed a slight lack of the word piss so far. It's because it gets its own slide. Also, for those of you who said, where's James Bond? Here he is. There you go. And Lara Croft is also here too. Sozzled on Pims at Wimbledon, yes, darling. At the races. So here is a slide dedicated purely to the UK's love of the word piss. the word piss. I'm starting to need a piss, but I'll keep it in because it would be unprofessional of me to leave. So this is your piss cheat sheet. So in its basic, in its most basic form, piss is a wee. You know, you're going for a pee, you're going for a wee, you're going for a piss. We all know that, right? We know that. We're all aware of that. It's common, you know. However, it has sorry, I'm just fucking crying. Piss is a versatile word. Piss is a versatile word. Thank you for the hydrate. Go piss, girl. No, I'm fine. I'm okay, thank you. Too much piss. It was the tea. It actually was. It was the tea. It's a pissing slide. Now, I will admit that I was inspired to make this slide from a TikTok that I saw, which I'm sure is going to surprise nobody. That I saw a TikTok of this group of guys, and I think they were podcasting, as guys tend to do, and they were going around and they had something like 21 different variations on things you can do with the word piss, and I have taken inspiration and a little bit of copying from their TikTok. Not all of them got in here because frankly I could only fit a certain amount of freaking words on the page, but these are some banging ones. All right, these are some banging ones. And you're all having a debate about James Bond, and then I'm gonna swing in and say that the only James Bond I've ever seen is Daniel Craig. Sorry about that. I've seen all of the Daniel Craig films apart from the most recent one in the cinema when they all came out. And unfortunately, maybe it's a girl's thing. Maybe I'm just or maybe that's actually very sexist of me, but yeah, I haven't really seen any of the older James Bonds. I apologize. But I couldn't pass up the opportunity to pop a beautiful meme on my screen. Daniel Craig's the worst Bond. That's fair enough. I'm not gonna make judgment because I can't say anything about it. I know, no Pierce Brosnan, no Sean Connery, none of the other ones, Roger Moore. Nope, sorry. Never seen them. I always say to myself that I'll go back and I'll watch them, but I just don't have the time. I'm very sorry. Your teacher's just outed herself as an absolute fake Brit. Shocking. All right, so many uses of Brits, okay? We'll start at the top. Pissed off. Pissed off. Pretty self-explanatory. I feel like some of these you'll know. Pissed off. If you're pissed off, you're annoyed. You're annoyed. I'm pissed off. I'm a little bit angry. I'm pissed off, all right? You've pissed me off. You've upset me. You've angered me. Pissed off. More on the side of the anger more than the upset. Next to that, piss up. You're having a piss up, all right? That means you're having like a drinking session. You're having a drinking session. You're... if you're having a piss up, you're having a drinking session. Absolutely. Absolutely. You're having a piss up, you're going somewhere to drink, pretty much. Like, you're going to a place or like an event just purely to drink. Like, if you were going to like a restaurant or a dinner to eat and drink and you got really drunk, that would not be a piss up because there are other activities involved. But yeah, it's a drinking session. It's just drinking. Like, you might go to your friend's like bachelor party and you might just be having a piss up, or you might go to like a uni party and you're just going for a piss up. Oh god. Then we have getting pissed. So on a similar note, you are getting drunk. You are getting drunk. Piss drinking. No, you're not drinking piss. You're drinking alcohol. Just full clarity. You are drinking alcohol. You are not drinking piss. Why does it sound like 7-Up? Piss up. Oh god. That would be the counterpart to it. Tastes like horse piss, indeed. So getting pissed, you're getting drunk. Fantastic. Simple. Fairly simple. Getting pissed does have 2 meanings. This is true, I think. Getting pissed, you can get pissed off, I think. Which also means you're getting annoyed, if that's what you're referring to. If not, let me know. For getting pissed, you're getting drunk. Taking the piss. If you're taking the fucking piss, mate, what are you doing? You're fucking taking the mickey. You're joking too much. You know, you must be taking the piss. You're taking absolute liberties. Yes, like the dealer who's taking the piss. Like, it's ridiculous. You're taking the piss, bro. You're joking. You're having a laugh. You're having me on. You're taking the piss. Like, are you fucking kidding me? That kind of thing. Good evening. Hello. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? I'm lurking, but I love the class. Thank you. Oh, Delia, thank you so much for the raid. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hello, Miss Starbright. Welcome, raiders. Hello. Welcome in. My name is Mara, and today I'm teaching the people some British slang. We're most of the way through, but we're currently focusing on the many uses of the word piss. Yeah, like taking the mickey. So if you're taking the piss, you're taking the mickey, all right? Like, you're having a fucking laugh. You're taking a few liberties. Like, are you fucking joking? It's better to be pissed off than pissed on. Amen. Amen. All right, then pissing away. If you are pissing away something, you're like wasting it, okay? I'm pissing away my money. I like piss as a word. Me too. Thank you. It's going very well. I hope your stream was wonderful. Thank you so much for the raid. So pissing away is like wasting. Like, you're pissing away your money. I'm pissing away my time. Maybe you've pissed away an opportunity. That means that you have wasted it, okay? You've pissed it away. It's gone. I guess a bit like putting it down the drain. Like, I guess that's kind of what that means. Like, it's gone down the drain like piss. You've pissed it away. It's gone. Or like getting pissed with this customer. Yes. If you're getting pissed at me, that means that you're getting annoyed at me. This is true. I forgot about that. A piece of piss. A piece of piss. Obviously, you cannot have a literal piece of piss, but piece of piss means easy. Easy. Piece of piss, mate. I don't know why. Don't ask me why, because you cannot have a piece of piss because it's a liquid. But if it's a piece of piss, it's easy. So maybe your test at school, maybe your exam was a piece of piss. Maybe your driving test, excuse me, was a piece of piss. Similarly, piss easy. If something was just easy as fuck, it's piss easy. And I don't know why. But those two things mean kind of a very similar thing. Just easy fucking peasy. Easy peasy. Now, if you're taking a piss, I think that's quite straightforward. That's actually very easy. That's very easy. I'm not really teaching you anything with this one. Taking a piss just means you're having a wee. You're weeing, darling. I'm going to go take a piss. Bye-bye. Now, there are also numerous different sayings that you could use when you are going for a pee, but we're not getting into that today. Spending a penny, things like that. Okay, let's keep going across. Piss poor. If something's piss poor, it just means it is awful. A piece of piss. No, I'm for real. I'm so for real. We love it. All right, piss poor means it's terrible. Like the weather is piss poor today, or the painting job that I just did on my bathroom wall was piss poor. Like it's so bad. It's so bad. You've done a piss poor fucking job and you need to be fired. You'd be fucking fired. It's piss poor. Get away from me. You also have piss off as well, which means quite straightforward. Go away. Go away. Means go away. Piss off. Get out of here. Piss the fuck off. Piss poor at some point your local sports team's most recent performance has been described as this. Amen. Everybody's football team at some point does fucking piss poor. Now, pissing myself, you can obviously literally piss yourself, but it's also laughing as well. Like, I'm just laughing so hard. I am absolutely pissing myself right now. You've probably heard Sari say this, although she loves to say pishing. Pishing. She's pishing herself. Absolutely, like, you are fucking laughing. You are fucking laughing your ass off. You are pissing yourself. Pissing it down means it's raining really hard. Obviously, it's not literal piss, so do not worry. But you are absolutely, it is pissing it down. You knew so many of these. Good job. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. It's very intuitive. It is. Absolutely. We Brits are extremely intuitive with our slang. Pissing about is like mucking around. Like mucking around. Like joking around. You're pissing about. You two boys. To be fair, your teacher would never say pissing about in school. But you two boys, all you do is piss about. Like, you're just mucking around. You're messing around. You're having a good old time. Like raining cats and dogs. Yes, exactly. It's pissing it down out there. It's nice. I like that. I like describing it as it's pissing it down. Now, pissing into the wind. Pissing into the wind is a bit of a strange one, right? Pissing into the wind. Now, if you are pissing into the wind, that means that whatever you're referring to is pointless. Because obviously, if you piss into the wind, all it does is fly back at you. So what you've just done is pointless. Like, oh my god, he was pissing into the wind. Yeah. Means that whatever he just did was fucking pointless or stupid. Exactly. Only one I've not heard of is the bottom one, but it's not my county. Valid. Honestly, I do expect that some people will know all of these, and I'll be teaching you literally nothing today. But when I get to the UK, it's all piss. Like fighting an uphill battle, yes, but like even more pointless, because it's like if you tried to climb uphill, but there was like an avalanche at the same time. Like, you're not going anywhere. It was fucking pointless. Talking to you is like pissing in the wind. Exactly. It's a fruitless endeavor and kind of stupid. Oh god. Thank you once more for streaming. You are quite welcome. Thank you once more for coming. Has Mama ever said at least once all of these in my life? No. For some of these sentences, the first time I'm saying it is right now. Like, I've never used some of these organically. All right, and then we have, oh, pisshead. Pisshead does make an appearance. All right. If he's a pisshead, that means he is a drunkard. He is a drunkard, a drunk, an alcoholic. He is a pisshead. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, 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 your father's a pisshead. Oh, good for nothing son of a bitch. He's a pisshead. Can I go to the toilet? Absolutely, darling. Take the hall pass. Try not to shit yourself on the way. It's a great phrase up there with I'd rather shit in my hands and clap. I love that. It means I would rather do literally anything else. You also have spit into the wind. Yes, I see we're all expelling bodily fluids into the wind. Then you have piss take. It's a piss take, means it's a fucking joke. It's related to taking the piss. If it's a piss take, it's a fucking joke. Like, oh my god, like this weather today is a fucking piss take. It's May, it's supposed to be sunny, but it's been fucking raining all day. Fucking piss take. Or like, you know, we were supposed to meet Stephanie here at 8 o'clock and it is currently 10 p.m. and she has not turned up. She's done this the last 4 times we've met. What a fucking piss take. Normally used if you're pretty annoyed. It has to be said with a bit more chest if it's a piss take. And then our last one to wrap up our piss section is you haven't got a pot to piss in. Means you've got nothing. You've got nothing. It's a bit like not having a leg to stand on. You haven't got a pot to piss in. Like, you've got nothing. You've got nothing to your name. You've got fuck all. I have heard people refer to this as when you're homeless, but I don't know if that's true. But you haven't got a pot to piss in. Like, you've got nothing. You've got nothing behind your statement. You've got nothing going for you. Nothing to your name. You haven't got a pot to piss in, because that's a basic human staple, and you don't even have that. My grandma used to say that money will go like piss in a colander. Oh my god, I love that. Exactly. Piss in a colander. I love that. I feel like the homeless don't need a pot to piss in. No, the world is their pot. Alright, so now you can go forth with confidence, knowing that you have all the applications for piss. Alright, I have 2 more slides worth of slang to show you, I think. Yes, I do. Okay, perfect. Right. So, I'll try and scoot through these relatively quickly. So, in the UK, sometimes it can be difficult to work out if someone is complimenting you or insulting you. And usually some of these might, again, be situational. They might be dependent on the tone of voice of which they are said in, and the relationship that you have with this person. Now I can piss myself. Absolutely, darling. Please do. The ginger lad in the corner went to my school. Did he fucking really? Oh my god, celebrity on stream. I know. EastEnders flashbacks. Rest in peace, Barbara Windsor. I loved her in the Carry On films. Alright, so. Alright, if someone calls you a bell end, do you think that's good or bad? Do you think that's good or bad? Good or bad? If you're a fucking bell end, that is in fact an insult. It's a bit like, oh, I was gonna say dickhead, but that's on here too. Yes, okay, I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone right now. A dickhead and a bellend are basically the same thing. It's just basically calling you a penis. It's calling you a penis, because a bellend is the tip of a guy's dick. So a bellend and a dickhead are bad. However, you can affectionately call your mate a bellend or a dickhead in an affectionate way, because you can call your friends most of these things affectionately if it's your mate. Similarly, yes, calling someone a knob is, again, it's like a soft insult. You can call your friend a knob though. A knobhead is also another option. Dickhead, knobhead. Again, it's all penis related. So you can call somebody that in genuine malice, but you can also kind of call your friend a knob if he's being a bit of a scoundrel. He's being a bit of a knob. You know, he's acting out a little bit. Jeremy's being a bit of a knob today. It's a very phallic list. Look, I don't make the rules, okay? I just live here. Now, dishy. Okay, dishy, I feel like this is kind of like a posh thing that's gone out of fashion. But if someone's dishy, they're like attractive. Oh, he's being a wally. Oh my god, I actually haven't heard that in like 15 years. Being a wally is like being silly. My dad used to say that when I was growing up. But yes, dishy is a compliment. It means that you are attractive, but nobody really uses that anymore. I think the last time I heard someone use that was like at some Jubilee thing, I heard some old lady say that Prince William was dishy. I don't know. Bum, if you're a bum, if you're a bum, that's not good. I'm sorry. If you're a bum, you're lazy, you're good for nothing, you're an absolute lazy bastard. I haven't got bastard on here. Do I have bastard on here? Normally, calling someone a bastard is like... I don't think I've ever heard anybody call somebody a bastard in like a serious term. It tends to be like, ah, yeah, bloody bastard. It tends to just be like a soft, like gentle, amusing, amusing insult. I think Bonnie is more of a common compliment. Yes, is that Scottish? I think so. Mara's dishy, thank you, darling. Oh, blah, blah, blah. So if you're a bum, you're a lazy bum. You're a lazy bum. You're a mooch. You're a bum. Now, however, if you're well hard, again, you can be, you're well hard, mate. You are well hard. So you are up for normally this is a bad thing because it's used to insult somebody. You think you're well hard, mate, when you're actually kind of not. It means you're up for a fight and you think you're tough, but you're not. Under that, you have minging. Oof. Minging is not a bad thing. Minging is not a fucking bad... minging is a bad thing. Sorry, minging is a bad thing. If you're minging, you are disgusting. Usually in appearance. Like, you look disgusting, I'm sorry. However, if you are cracking, this is a good thing. If you are cracking, that if something's cracking, that is amazing. Cracking good brew, cracking good episode. Like, so if something's cracking, it's great. Twat is an insult, but it's a soft insult. A soft insult. Twat, if you're a twat, like that's a pretty... That's a pretty low down one. You have numpty, which tends to be like an affectionate insult. You numpty. It means like if you're kind of like you're silly, you numpty, you're silly. Now minted is a good thing, darling, because that means you're rich. That means you are rich, darling. For minted, yes. Oh, Minge is legendary. Is Minge on here? Did I put Minge on here somewhere? It might be on the next slide. Minge is a vagina. Sorry about it. Minge is a cooch. Personally, I hate it, but it's pretty common, I think. Oh, God. Below it, rank. If you're rank, nah, that's the same as minging. You're rank. It's disgusting. But something can be rank. Like, if you eat food and it's terrible, that's rank. That's rank. Or if you smell something, that's rank. Now, daft is like you're silly, but it's pretty mild. Like your grandma might call you like a daft thing if you've done something a bit silly, like affectionate terms. Wanker, however, that means you're being a dick. If you're being a wanker, you're acting like a proper fucking wanker. You're being rude. You're out of line. You're being a wanker. Why are you acting like that? You're being a proper wanker. I love that one. You're a proper wanker. I love it. You're a proper wanker. And now, if you are a gobshite, I haven't heard anybody say gobshite in a really long time. But if you're a gobshite, that means that you are a mouthy little shit. Oh my god. Gobshite, just, you know, you're too mouthy, you're talking back, you're chatting shit. I know, it's a bit more of an old one. Now, bunda. This is maybe a bit more niche, but bunda is actually a compliment. Because a bunda is an arse. So if you have a nice bunda, or a good bunda, you have a nice arse. Oh god, you have a nice arse, nice bunda. Now plonker and git, again, soft like amusing insults. Gobshite is a good one, right? Mara's a big bunda. Oh god. Plonker and Git, they're like little soft insults for somebody who's been a bit of a prick. Oh, I didn't put prick on him. See, this could have gone on forever. Larry is when you're getting a bit too wild and a bit too, like, you're getting a bit hostile. Things are getting a bit Larry, they're getting a bit hairy, things are getting a little bit out of hand. You know, things that are Larry, maybe you're getting a bit too wild and a bit too crazy and you need to calm down. Often the football might get a bit Larry, the fans might get a bit Larry when they're a little bit too borderline on the verge of some trouble. Tosspot, oh my god. See, there were so many good things, but sadly the stream can only be so long. Again, if you're a prat or you're a mug, so being a prat again is like a soft idiot. If you're a mug, that often just means that like you're easily taken advantage of or maybe like easily fooled. Like you're an absolute mug. Like you're a bit of an idiot. Maybe you're a bit naive, a bit gullible. You're a mug. If you're sound though, sound as a pound, that is a good thing. If someone says you're sound, mate, that's good. That means you're trustworthy. You know, you're worthy of hanging around with. Stuff like that. You're worthy of that. You made a mug out of me, exactly. You can also be made a mug out of, which is like being made a fool out of. If you're sound as a pound, that is a good thing. You are sound, you are trustworthy, you are solid, that is a good thing. If you're a muppet though, again, you're just a bit of an idiot. You fucking muppet. It's like, again, another soft insult. You can see that in the UK, there's a lot of different ways that you can like soft insult somebody. And a lot of them are used in like a joking way. So like I could call you a bloody muppet. And like, I would hope you wouldn't be offended because it's not really like an insult. It's like a little soft one. Like, I mean it nicely. It's not like I've called you a bloody dick. Jammy is like, what is jammy? Jammy is like smug, like you jammy bastard, like smug, cheeky. Maybe you've gotten away with something that you probably shouldn't have, but you got away with it anyway. You're a jammy bastard. You jammy bastard. Like you. That was actually kind of tough to explain. Yeah, like lucky, fortunate, cheeky, smug. Like you jammy bastard. You've gotten lucky, or something's happened and you shouldn't have gotten that lucky, but you did. So it's like, you jammy bastard. Can't believe you got away with that. Oh god. Then, alright, what else do we have? We have posh. If you're posh, you are a bit on the upper class. You're on the upper class. Maybe you're a little bit too posh. I've heard this is not common in other countries, but it's like the people who are a little bit too like pretentious, you know, the upper class, the rich. Clapped. If you are clapped, you are ugly. You are ugly. I think it's most commonly used to describe women, unfortunately. But that bird is clapped. That is not a good thing. And you probably won't be getting clapped, unfortunately, if you're clapped, because sorry, darling, it's not a good thing. Getting jammy in my jammies, amen. However, if I rate that, then that is indeed a good thing. If I rate it, that's a sign of approval, right? A posh totty, exactly, darling. The posh. If you rate something, I rate that. That's like top marks. I rate that. I've just eaten a delicious sandwich. I rate that. Or that's a good song. I rate that. Or I just played that game and I rate that. It's the seal of approval. And then our last one on this slide is bang tidy. Bang tidy. You rate my presentation. Thank you. I appreciate that. Excellent usage. Bang tidy is again a way of saying that that lady or whoever is attractive. She is bang tidy. Yeah. Like, I don't know where it comes from, but she is bang tidy. It means she's hot. She's attractive. She's a lovely lady. Alright, and then our last little collection of words I'm going to teach you. This is our miscellaneous slide. So we're going to scoot through. So We'll start off at the top. A chippy. A chippy tea. A chippy tea. A chippy tea. Is where you get your dinner from a chip shop. Ian Veal, I've got nothing left. This meme did absolute bits when it came out. I've got nothing left. But, and up at the top, you have Mary Berry of Great British Bake Off fame, judging somebody's cake or something as having a soggy bottom. Mara's bang tidy, indeed. Oh my god. Yeah, Mary Berry, she was a national treasure. She was on Great British Bake Off for a little bit. I don't think she's on it anymore, but she was teaching people how to bake. All right, so Chippy, go into the Chippy. That is a type of, it's not a restaurant really. It's not really fast food. It's just like a chip shop. So they sell fish and chips, sausage and chips, burgers, chicken nuggets, things like that, mushy peas, pea fritters, things like that. And you will go and you'll have something from the Chippy. You know, it's not really a diner. Some of them have eat-in places, but the majority of the time you would take it away. Some of them do have restaurants and you can eat in, but the majority of the time you will like take it home, or you will like take it, if you're at the seaside, you will take it out and you'll like eat it out on like the seafront or whatever. This is where in Scotland you do get your fried Mars bars, your fried pizzas, your fried Colin caterpillars, whatever it is that the Scots are frying, you will find it at a Chippy. Oh god. Speaking of cake, what's the British slang for someone who's caked up? Oh, bunda. You have a big bunda. Yes, and your fish and chips have to be in a styrofoam tray. They're gonna ask if you want salt and vinegar, and you are gonna say yes. So you can have a Chippy tea. Sling your hook. Sling your hook is go away. Sling your hook is like, get out of here, get out of here. Can be hostile, so do watch out, okay? Do watch out. If you get told to sling your hook and people are like eyeing you, like side-eyeing you in a strange way from the side, you might want to get out of there pretty quick. But sling your hook, get out of here, leave. A bit of pea, a bit of wet pea with my fish and chips. I actually hate mushy peas, I'm sorry about it. Do you put vinegar first or salt? I just take whatever they give me. Whatever they fucking give me, frankly. They will say, I've never been in a chip shop where they've asked me what way round I want it. They just say salt and vinegar, you go, yeah, and then they just chuck it on. All right. Then you have cock up. Now, cock up sounds a bit dirty, darling. Oh, pea wet isn't mushy peas, it's the water from the peas. Oh god, even worse. Even worse. Sorry, I'm not a mushy pea girly. Alright, cock up. Fuck. I feel like I can't keep saying it because I feel really dirty. If you've cocked up, you fucked up, you've made a mistake. It's probably a pretty severe one, okay? You've cocked up, love. Like, the project's ruined, the client's unhappy, you know, or you've cut the hair wrong and you've cocked up. You've made a mistake. You've effed up, basically. You've cocked up. Yeah, it can be a funny mistake, but not always. Having a bit of a cock up. Like, if something's gone wrong, it could also be described as a bit of a cock up as well. Just underneath it, full of beans. Is that a command? Oh, God. I'm trying not to make it sound like one. Full of beans means you are full of energy, okay? You're full of energy. It's not just because the British people like beans, okay? It's not because of that. It's making a pig's ear out of it. Absolutely. If you're making a pig's ear out of something, you are fucking making an absolute right mess of it. You are making a... You're making a mess of it. You've cocked it up. I say have a good stream. Thank you, honey. Cocked up a bit, love. Spot a bother in it. Yes, exactly. So if you're full of beans, you are full of energy. I mostly see it used as like describing kids. Like, he's full of beans, isn't he? Yeah, he's got so much fucking energy. Jesus, he's full of beans. Like, he's got the zoomies. He's got a lot of energy. He is full of beans. Bits and bobs. I don't know if this is common anywhere else, but if you have bits and bobs, it's like little miscellaneous bits. Like, you might have like a bits and bobs drawer, which is just where you keep all of your like loose crap that you don't really have like another place for necessarily. Your bits and bobs, or maybe you have like bits and bobs in like the fridge and you'll just make like a picky tea, like just a few little bits on a plate. Odds and ends, exactly, that kind of thing. Now, if you say to someone, I'm easy, if you say I'm easy, it can mean that you are open to a good time. But a lot of the time, it just means I don't mind. Like, I'll go with the flow. If somebody says, do you want to go for, you know, drinks here or here? And you go, I'm easy. It just means you don't mind. Like, I don't mind either way. The plans are cool. We call it pick and flings. What is pick and flings? I'd say that's worse than bits and bobs. Pick and flings. Oh my god. But yeah, I'm easy just means I don't mind. Like, I'm not fussed. Like, you can be asked. Well, yeah. I know in a lot of places it means if she's easy, she's like, you know, anybody can hit type thing. But over here, it mostly just means you don't really mind either way. Allow it. Allow it, fam. Allow it. Allow it just means like leave it, like stop it, leave it, like allow it, like let it go type thing. Dijiko, welcome in, raiders. Thank you for the raid. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Welcome. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Jump scare. Clicked on your Twitch. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, and then it also plays. Twitch's most bum feature, I'm not gonna lie. But thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. I hope your stream was excellent. My name is Mara, and I am teaching the people British slang right now. British words. British words. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Welcome, raiders, just in time for Minge. Oh, darn. Oh, fuck. Alright. Then you have... Then you have effing and blinding. If someone is effing and blinding, that means they are coming in just absolutely fucking swearing. Absolutely fucking swearing. Like, I would describe this to my parents because, especially my mum, she doesn't really like like actual swearing. So if I were to like say, oh, like some guy came into the pub and he was swearing, I would say he was effing and blinding, because you need to know that they were swearing their little socks off. It's not just saying fuck once. It is going on like a big old tirade of swears if someone is effing and blinding. You may also see effing and jeffing, because we do love to rhyme in the UK as well. Turning the air blue, exactly. An absolute swear fest. However, if somebody is stitched up, that means you were set up, you were stitched up, somebody did something deliberately to make you come off like worse or look in the fool. You have proper stitched me up, mate. Again, can be a bad thing. If you have been absolutely stitched up, like you've been set up, mate, unfortunately. Have a lovely accent, thank you. Lived in Scotland for a while, but it sounded a bit different. Yes, the Scottish accent is quite different, and I'm from England, so a little different. So yes, and then you have yanking my chain. If you're yanking my chain, you're having me on. Like you're joking with me. Surely you've just told me something that's not true. Someone says if you look outside right now, the the sky is pink. You'll be like, you're yanking my chain, mate. In the middle of the day, you're having me on. You're having a laugh. You're having a joke. Surely that's a lie. You are joking with me right now, yanking my chain. You are having a joke, right? Absolutely. Then you have codswallop. You don't hear this too much anymore, codswallop, but codswallop means just like nonsense. Like that is utter codswallop. Like that is nonsense. That is not true. That is nonsense. You've just made that up. Absolute codswallop. When I was writing this and I was like, damn, this is a really strange word. Are you having a giggle, mate? Exactly. Having a giggle. Like gobbledygook. Yes, exactly. And then you have the one that everyone keeps talking about. It's minge. It's minge. Minge is a vagina. Personally, I don't like it. I think it's like one of those words. Minge sounds like cringe. I don't know. Minge. It's a coochie. Oh god. Then we have chock-a-block. So chock-a-block means like really, really busy. Like if you were to go into like a restaurant or like a shopping center and it's really, really busy, god, it's fucking chock-a-block in here. Chock-a-block. Oh my god. You can often shorten it to chocker if something's chocker in here. Is the tone of it lewd or cute? It's lewd. It's lewd. Minge is not a cute word. Minge and clunge. Oh god, yeah, this is why the in-betweeners makes me cringe so bad. A clunge is also a vagina. It's very crass. Crass is the right word for it. 100%. It's lewd, but like it's like kind of dirty, like kind of like crass, like kind of like oh my god. Like it's kind of like rough a little bit. word wise. But yeah, chock-a-block or it's heaving in here just means it is busy. It is busy in here. It's chock-a-block, it's chocker, it is heaving, mate. Heaving. Heaving can also be throwing up, but you wouldn't be throwing up in a shopping center, I hope. Then on the left we also have bosh. Bosh. Now bosh is often something that is like indicating that something is a job done and a job done well. So why are there so many slang terms for vagina? I don't know. And why were so many insults dick related? I don't know. Bosh is like job done. You know, in there, painted the shed, wife happy, bosh. You can also have bish bash bosh, which also means something similar. Normally, like, tradesmen might say stuff like that. Absolute bosh. Bosh. Bob's your uncle. Turned out great. It's just like an exclamation that you do at the end. Bosh. Bish, bash, bosh. Exactly. Let's not forget gash. Please let me forget gash because I'm traumatized right now. Okay, moving on down the left, you have porkies. What is a porky? Do you know what a porcupine is? Okay, actually, I've just spoiled it. I've just spoiled it a bit. A porky is short for a porcupine, and that means you've lied. Yes, it's a lie. Good job. Good job. If you're telling porkies, my parents used to say this to me a lot because it's like a gentler way of like asking a kid if they're lying. Are you telling porkies? Are you telling porkies? Yes, you are. Sharon doesn't really have a pet cockatiel, does she? No, you're telling porkies, honey. You bitch. So it's like a milder way of saying a lie. You also have a kerfuffle. A kerfuffle, which is like a little bit of commotion. A little bit of commotion. You know, if you get into a bit of a kerfuffle, you get into a bit of a situation, a little bit of trouble maybe. A little bit of a commotion, right? A little bit of something, you know. Fuck. saying you know isn't really very helpful for those who don't know, but having a little bit of a kerfuffle is like having a little bit of trouble, you know, a little bit of a trouble situation, but not too serious, so don't worry. You also have waste man. If he's a waste man, he is an absolute, similar to a bum, right? If he's a waste man, he is a waste of space. I think that's where it comes from. A waste man, someone who's lazy, stupid, maybe like unproductive or like useless, like somebody who's just an absolute waste of space. He's a waste man. I don't fuck with waste mans, bro, you know? Something like that. What do you call the job? Waste man? Oh, the person who does your bins. He would be referred to as a bin man. We put much more respect on the bin men's names. The bin lorry and the bin men. Now, if you start a sentence with, I'm not being funny, but if that means you're about to say something like a critical thing and you want to emphasize how serious it is. I say this a lot. I'm not being funny, but have you seen her haircut? It's awful. I'm not being funny, but I think he was lying about having a Brazilian girlfriend. Stuff like that. Like, it's like a preface to show people that you are serious about what you're about to say. And it's normally used like to say something serious or maybe critical, just so people know that you're not joking about it too, right? Like, I'm not being funny, but like, I don't think that new haircut suits him at all. I'm sorry. Maybe the apologizing bit at the end is just a me thing. I like to say, I'm sorry, but blah, blah, blah. Has similar vibes. I'm sorry, but have you seen the fucking state of him? Stuff like that. Then you have pop your clogs. Unfortunately, that means you've died. I'm sorry, you've died. If you've popped your clogs, you've died. It's like a gentle way of saying you've popped your clogs. Wait, you've died. Normally it's used in like situations if you were like really, really close to the person that died, or if it was like really serious, you probably wouldn't use this term because it's a bit more flippant. But yeah. Yeah, when you're gonna say something mad offensive, I'm not being funny, but Stephanie's a bitch. Kick the bucket, exactly. You've shuffled off your mortal coil. You have popped your clogs, Fab. You've died. Had me in stitches. I hope that this stream has had you in stitches, darling. If you're in stitches, it's had you in stitches. You have been laughing hysterically. It's really funny. It had me in stitches because do you guys know what a stitch is? A stitch, it's like a little cramp you get in the side of your stomach if you like laugh too hard or you do some exercise too soon after eating. You would get a stitch. So I guess had me in stitches means that like I laugh so hard my sides hurt, basically. So that one does make sense. Having kittens, on the other hand, having kittens means like you're beside yourself about something, like you're getting worked up about something, much like cats do in labor, but not with all of the kittens, the babies. No one's actually giving birth. If you're having kittens, you are like getting really worked up about something. My auntie Mabel was having kittens over the new house renovations. She was so stressed. That's not a very good example, but you don't see this very often anymore. Having kittens means you're getting worked up. And my final two, which I won't lie, I've thrown in for the Americans. Sorry about that. But you have to know that if you see somebody whose name is Fanny, I don't know if this is actually a name that people are called in America, that means vagina in the UK, and I'm very sorry about that. But if your name is Fanny, I'm sure it's really a great name, but it does mean vagina in the UK. So you will not really catch anybody called Fanny in the UK because you are called vagina. Yes, and fanny packs are called bum bags over here because you are typically putting them around your back by your bum. And it just feels inappropriate to call something a fanny pack because that's like vagina pack. Sarah always brings it up. Absolutely. It's because I think it's bizarre, but that's just me. And my last one, which I think is a funny one, is again the male name Randy. Now, oh, hello. Oh my god, just as I turned my sorry, I turned my fucking audio off because I didn't want to jump scare anybody by clicking on people's streams. Oh my god, top fans. Thank you so much, Archbishop of Banterbury. The hit page, Archbishop of Banterbury. Oh my god, may the streamer be blessed with top bants and no melty bees. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir. Oh my god. Appreciate you. But yes, indeed, Randy in the UK means horny. I'm sorry to say. Randy Orton from the WWE, he's horny Orton. I'm sorry. Again, you won't find people particularly named Randy over here because yeah, it's it means horny, and I'm really sorry about that. Do I make you Randy, baby? Exactly. Pardon? I'm sorry. Look, it's not my fault, okay? You will not see people called Randy in the UK because that means yeah, so I'll leave you on that note. Much to think about, am I right? Much to think about. So yeah, you won't find people called Fanny or Randy, particularly in the UK, because unfortunately you'd be Auntie Vagina and Uncle Horny. Yeah. To be fair, they're kind of like old terms. They're older terms, so I don't think you're particularly gonna find many people named that anymore, regardless. But yeah, it's unfortunate. So there you go. Hope you learned a lot. I hope you've learned so much today. You're now a qualified Brit, so congratulations. Congratulations. Do you feel special right now? Do you feel like a proper bruv? Do you feel like an Innit bruv? I hope you've learned some things here. Yes, next round is on you. You're buying. Next round's on you. Amen. I've taught you well. Okay, Ghost, thank you for 2 months, honey. Happy 2 months, my darling. Thank you. I feel even more in it, bruv. Fantastic. Welcome to England. Congratulations. You did it. How do you feel? I can feel my teeth rotting. Good luck getting an NHS dentist, because there won't be any. If you are English already, if you're British already, I hope that this has served as a refresher. And I hope you feel inspired to go forth and maybe experiment with some new words that you haven't heard or haven't used previously, I should say. And if you are not from the British Isles and maybe this all was new to you, then how exciting, you lucky thing. When do I get my shiv? That'll come in the post in 14 to 21 business days, because the Royal Mail only operates during the week and not on Sundays. But I hope you've had a good time. I hope you've learned something. I had a great fun putting this together, so I hope that you have also had an equally good time. I'll get you a nice pint of strong fruits, Dark by Strong Fruits. Strong Fruits? What's it called? Shit. Can't remember. Strongbow, dark fruits. Oh my god, my brain, it's getting late. From behind the pub counter. So don't worry, you can stay a little bit longer. Hang on, I'll put this back up just so you can feel British. Strongbow dark fruits. What the fuck is a strong fruit? Just take me out back and shoot me already. Will there be a test? No, but I will be watching to make sure you implement these in your daily life. Now, I will send you to see a fellow Brit, as usual, on YouTube. So I'm going to send you to see Miss Kanishabari. Send you to see Miss Rem, my most darlingest Rem. So you can continue the British time and you can show off what you learned. I'm sure she won't be interested because I'm sure she's doing something else. And I'm going to send you to see Nini Amana over here on twitch.tv. She's doing a little bit of Magical Princess. She's looking very cute and her titties look boobalicious. So here's your Brit badge. Congratulations. I hope you feel British to the core. Let me know if this is something that you are interested in maybe seeing kind of return, this kind of similar format. It seems like you guys have had a good time. Echo is still live, but Echo has her raid settings closed, so I am unable to raid Echo. Otherwise I would, and we could continue the British vibes. But we'll respect her privacy. I will be live again tomorrow doing more Simulator. Had to think about that for a second. So that we can continue our British experience and we can destroy the high street like it's 2020 and COVID is rampant. I hope you're excited. Maybe we'll build the Slag Slut Mall, something like that. We're going to be destroying the local high street and hopefully making lots of money whilst exploiting capitalism. So I will see you then. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of your day with me today. I appreciate you very, very much. Take care of yourself. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll see you tomorrow. I'll try to go to the correct screen now when I'm ending after embarrassing myself yesterday. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.